Hey everyone, and welcome. So, today we are tackling a challenge that, let's be honest, we can all relate to, right? And that's trying to stay focused in a world that is just full of distractions. We're going to explore a really cool plant-based way to help you stay on track, and this is all coming from the team at Juice Plus. So, let's kick things off with a question I think you'll recognize. So, does this sound familiar? You wake up, you've got your to-do list, you're ready to go. But then, it's noon, and you realize you've started 5 different things, answered 100 notifications, but haven't actually finished anything? It's this modern-day grind that can leave you feeling totally wiped out and like you got nothing done.
And you know what? The folks at Juice Plus have the perfect name for this. They call it the squirrel effect. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's that feeling where your brain is just chasing every single shiny object, leaving this trail of half-done projects in its wake. It's that brain fog, that feeling where real deep focus just feels impossible to grab.
All right, so this is where Juice Plus Luminate enters the scene. Now, what's really interesting about Luminate is that it's different. It's not about long-term foundational support that you might feel over months. Nope. This is all about an immediate, feelable benefit. It was designed specifically to help you just crush your day. Okay, so you're probably wondering, how does it work? What's the science behind these immediate effects? Well, the secret sauce is in 2 really cool groups of plant-based ingredients: nootropics and adaptogens. These 2 are the real powerhouses in Luminate. So let's start with nootropics. The easiest way to think about these guys, they're like the heavy lifters for your brain. They're all about supporting your cognitive function, which is really just a fancy way of saying they help with things like your memory, your attention span, and most importantly, getting that mental clarity. They basically help you cut right through all that brain clutter. And the star player, the main nootropic in Luminate, is something called Alpinia galanga. It's actually in the ginger family, and it's really well known for helping to sharpen up your mental focus. The whole point is to clear out that brain fog so you can go from just starting a bunch of tasks to actually, finishing them. It's the perfect antidote to that squirrel effect we were just talking about. Okay, so that's part 1. Part 2, adaptogens. Now, if nootropics are for focus, adaptogens are all about helping your body deal with stress. They kind of work with your body's natural stress response to help you feel more balanced and in control. And that's huge, right? Because let's face it is so hard to be productive when you're feeling stressed out and overwhelmed. And Luminate has this really powerful blend of adaptogens. You've got rhodiola, which has been studied a ton for how it helps with mental function and mood. Then you've got lion's mane and cordyceps mushrooms. I mean, these are getting so much buzz lately for supporting a positive mood. And of course, there's ashwagandha, which has been used for ages in traditional medicine to help with stress. It's like a whole dream team of ingredients working together to keep you feeling calm and centered. So yeah, those are the key ingredients. Pretty impressive stuff. But honestly, the ingredients are only half the story. Let's really dig into what makes the Juice Plus approach here so different from pretty much everything else you'll find out there. This is a great way to see it, side by side. On one hand, you have Luminate, which is all about smooth, focused energy, without the jitters or that awful crash you get from so many energy drinks. And a huge reason for that comes down to the source. Luminate uses the entire coffee berry fruit, not just a roasted bean extract. This gives you a totally different kind of caffeine, plus all these other great plant compounds. It just shows how different their thinking is. And this really all comes back to their whole food philosophy. The whole idea is to use the entire plant, the fruit, the root, the leaf, exactly how nature made it, instead of just pulling out one single chemical. They also keep it super clean. We're talking only 2 grams of sugar, and that's from natural coconut nectar. Plus, they only use water for extraction. No harsh chemical solvents like hexane or acetone. Just pure and simple. Okay, so the philosophy, the ingredients, it's all super impressive. But what really matters is, does it work for real people, right? So let's check out what happened when they did an initial survey with folks who actually tried Luminate. Now, a full clinical study can take years to complete. So to get some early feedback, Juice Plus ran a survey with 79 people who had never used the product before. They just asked them to try it for 7 days and then tell them what they thought. And right away, here's a huge takeaway. 73%, almost 3/4 of the people, said they felt 0 jitters. Now, if you've ever had that feeling from too much coffee or a sugary energy drink, you know just how big of a deal that is. It really speaks to that idea of focused energy without all those nasty side effects. And what about productivity? The results here were just wow. A whopping 94% of people said they were able to get more done during their day, and 91% felt that taking Luminate just had a positive impact overall.
I mean, those are some seriously compelling numbers from a first group of users.
And get this, this wasn't something they had to wait weeks and weeks to feel. People were reporting that they felt the benefits, that clarity and focus, in about an hour. That is a fast turnaround. Let's just stop and think about that last one for a second. Over 9 out of 10 people felt that it just made their day better. That tells you it's not just about ticking off more boxes on your to-do list. It's about actually improving the quality of your day. That's powerful. So when you look at the science and you see these initial results, it's pretty clear there are some amazing plant-based options out there if you're looking to dial in your focus and just have a more productive day. The real question is, could an approach like this be the thing that helps you win your day? If any of this sounds like what you've been looking for and you want to learn more or even try it yourself, you can get your Juice Plus Luminate by heading over to Helene Matthews' official site. We've got the link for you right here. And hey, for more awesome info on pretty much everything health, wellness, fitness, and beauty, you have to check out naturesmart.us. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you on the next one.